Hey, we've all been guilty of it, let's be honest. Hearing our phone going off while we're driving, kind of being tempted to look down, grab it, and then respond to a text.
Or just going through your phone while you're waiting at a stop sign. Distracted driving is a danger. It faces our community every single day. Ran into it just yesterday with a woman at a stop sign on her phone, and I had to honk. It scared her, just scared her unbelievably.
Phone fly out of the hand.
Yeah. Well, Carolina in the Morning's Molly Oak is live at the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office because Molly's been in their Citizens Academy, and part of it includes a course that she's going through. You can see it here, and it's going to teach folks in the area about the dangers of distracted driving and kind of how one text can really change someone's life.
Right, Kim, and this is something we actually didn't do in Citizens Academy. We did the impaired driving, and then they told us, you know, we also do this texting with some of the kids in the high school. So we're going to go ahead and do this text. So I'm going to text Kim while I'm driving. So Kim, you have your phone. I'm going to tell her, what you just say, like kind of, hey, I'm on my way back to the station?
Yes, let her know that you're going to be on your way back as soon as we finish this course.
All right, so First Sergeant Reeves here is going to kind of explain what I'm doing while we're going through, and hopefully, my goal is not to hit any of these cones.
That's correct.
All right.
So drive as you normally would. Keep sending the text. Are you paying attention to the road?
I'm going to say no. Oh, gosh.
And so this is what's happening. You're not paying attention to the road, but you're focused on your phone at this moment.
And I'm pretty sure my text did not make sense either. Now Bill Murray is texting me. Bill!
Okay, it's
Know
time
that,
to
Molly
stop
O.
at this point.
I got the text too.
We
Woo.
can back up. Let's go around the cone. All right.
We have to back up.
Wait, I have to read your
This
text.
is how poorly I'm doing.
I have
So
got to
this
read
is
your
a
text.
What is it? Hold on one second. What is your
occurrence
text say?
that is overwhelmingly happening every day, where people are texting.
Really?
Okay, so Molly's
Right.
text says, "Hey Kim, I'm on
right,
my
Kim's
way.
on my text.
Dabs K to the station."
Really?
What were you even trying to say? Dabs, D-A-B-S,
So I didn't do too
K
well.
to the station.
Not at all.
Back?
I think I was trying to say I'll see you on the way back to the station.
Back.
That's what it was supposed
Oh
to
wow,
say.
yeah,
But
that's
then I got distracted by hitting the cones. But in real life, it's not cones.
That's exactly right. It could be vehicles, could be pedestrians, bicyclists, any of the sort.
And I think when you said, are you even looking at the road, I didn't even realize, because I was like, oh, I'll get through. And then right when you said that, that's when I was like, oh, I went through half that course without even looking, and clearly you can tell because the cones have all moved and then continually just kept getting hit.
That's correct. You were steadily looking down at your phone when you should have been focused on the highway in front of you.
And Kim and Bill, this is just one of the programs that they're doing here at the Sheriff's Office to help with safety. So they're teaching this to the kids, but you all have a lot of other programs that you've been teaching us about.
That is correct. We take this fatal vision course to the high schools prior to the proms at their request to help educate the youth and the adults about texting and driving, and also the driving while impaired. We also use this program during our Citizens Academy, which is taught throughout the year for 13 weeks, twice a year, and this is part of the program that we present to the citizens at that time.
But I think, you know, Kim and Bill, I think you said it in the beginning. We're all tempted when we hear that phone go off just to check it real quick and be like, oh, I'll just look real quick. But you can see what happens with just a quick, hey, I'm on my way back. I hit a good little handful of cones on a course that I'd already driven through about 4 times.
Well, and you missed, I think, even more than you did in the last test, the impaired driving test. You just really kind of plowed right through more of them with this one.
I read somewhere that from the time it takes for you to look down at a text while you're driving the speed limit, you can go the length of a football field before looking back up.
Wow,
so that kind of
that's
puts
scary.
that in perspective too. You know, automakers and tech also being aware of this. I don't know, Apple has new software, iOS 11.
You can block.
You can block it. I've noticed that myself. When I'm looking down at the phone, it says your notifications have been turned off while you're driving. Now, at the bottom it says, gives you the option to say, I'm not driving, which what? It's kind of cheating the system, right? But it's there, and
it'll help, you know.
It helps dramatically. And what you can do, you get them all when you're stopped. And again, it's a new feature on OS 11.
Well, I think one of the ones parents like is the fact that they can actually shut it down for their kids too. If you don't want your kids doing that, you block it. So Got a 16-year-old getting ready to hit the
Right, but
road.
it's nice to know that if you don't feel like you're missing anything because you're not hearing anything that says, oh, I have to
Right.
get that.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like driving in 1994 all over again. You're just focused on the
no
road.
phones
How
or
about that,
anything.
right?